Ain't it something that sometimes we'll live in a way where we break ourselves, we're at the end of everything, but we haven't changed him. We haven't had the power to change his mind. That's why he has the power to change mine. I've never changed him. There wasn't enough things I could do to make him different. But there was something he did to make me different. And this is the gist of the gospel, people. We got to make sure that we understand why we're in this thing. I want to talk to you real plain, and tell you, you can't be a Christian and tell me you're having the time of your life if you're a Christian for yourself. You're not a Christian to get through life. You're not choosing God to have reinforcements on your side, to get more blessings and better protection and promised provision and everything that you count dear to be under his covering. You can't come to God for your sake and use God to get through life. He is life. You have to come to him because there's only one reason you're here: to be found in him, to be one with him, and to walk in the light as he's in the light. Watch this. If Jesus told a lost people that didn't even know him they're the light of the world, he's sending a message. So when I read that, guess who I find there? Me. He's talking to me. He was talking to them. He's talking to all of us. I'm looking at the light of the world. That's what he's saying. That's not my sermon. There's no way around this. I'm looking at the light of the world. You're the roster. You're the best he's got. He ain't looking anywhere else. He's looking to you. That's why you're here. He's drawing us. That's why we care about the Lord. No man comes unless he's been drawing all of us. And we're the light of the world. So if we're going to shine, what's that mean? So we got to understand that every morning we wake up, what a gift. I'm waking up to shine, not survive. Not survive. It ain't about how people are treating me or not treating me. It's about, am I shining? Am I in communion and fellowship with God in such a way that I'm actually walking in the light as he's in the light, that I'm in touch and in tune with the person of Holy Spirit in such a way that I see myself the way he does, and now I have the best look at you I've ever had. And all of a sudden I realize you don't even owe me anything because I'm fulfilled in him. I'm complete in him. I'm not needing from you. I'm loving you. If I need you to find myself, I'm only as good as you're doing me. And then you're the reason I am the way I am. And I ought to find a new group of friends. It's all lies. And we're trying to find ourselves through each other. We're just trying to find somebody a little more faithful, a little more kind, a little more complimentary, a little more loving. If you wake up in need, you're going to be let down. Yeah. That's right. If you need in your marriage, you'll believe your spouse failed you. But you say you love them, and love takes no account of the suffer wrong and doesn't seek its own. So why are we so moved and bothered by each other? Because we have unspoken expectations set on each other, because we're still tricked into finding ourselves through one another. So if they're loving me, I feel lovable. We get so tricked that if our parents are bankrupt and dry growing up and they don't show us love, we think we aren't lovable because our own parents couldn't love us. That's what I've met as a pastor. I've met countless people that believe that because their own dad couldn't love them. I'm like, your dad was bankrupt. Cut me a break. He's a dry cup. And you're trying to drink out of a dry cup. That's why you're thirsty. An analytical mindset and the wisdom of the world is adding 1 and 1 and getting 2 in the natural. Well, if my own dad couldn't love me, what's that say about me? No, what's it say about your dad? Because no matter what you were, he's created to love you. He's called to love you no matter what you were. But then the devil just steals another identity, breeds more insecurity, crushes another esteem. And then you look in the mirror and don't like what you see. And now you're driven by all the more need. And a short time into that life, you're sure you're a basket case. You're sure you don't matter.